Good morning, fam. Welcome back to Gig Life Driver. It is Thursday morning. I just logged in at 10:45. I got my first offer. It was not worth it at all. It was going really far on the west side, and it was only paying like $5. And I'm like, no, I'm good. So yeah, my acceptance went from 77. I think it actually just stayed at 77 because I think this day and age, lately DoorDash has been DoorDash is giving you a freebie. So that was my freebie, I guess. But yeah, I just not going to pick up that kind of crap today. You know, the summer's coming. We get the summer slowdown when we start delivering. When that happens, then I start taking more offers that may be a bit farther away and maybe not as the dollar per mile that I like. But it's summer, and you got to make up the loss that you're not getting during the year when all the students are around and people are spending money. Instead, summer people hold on to their money and they're getting ready for vacations, etc. So we'll see how it goes this summer. I mean, you know, with this government, they're saying don't travel out of country. You may have a hard time getting back in. They're saying don't travel across state lines. You may have a hard time getting back to your state. So with that, all that in place, we'll see what happens. And the economy acting weird. So we'll see what happens with the summer slowdown this year. But yeah, other than that, I hope you're earning your subscription. I'll be back soon. Talk to you later. What's going on, fam? I'm back. I finally got a good offer. I had two I had to decline because they were upside down. Hardly $2 for like way too many miles, and $4 for way too many miles. So now I just picked up a double. I just delivered the first half to the student health center, and now I'm delivering to an attorney. Panera. First two orders of the day, paying $7.50. One was from Scented Tea. It was just 3 drinks. And the one I'm delivering right now is Panera and a green tea, papaya green tea, which sounds really good. So, anywho, I'll get back to you when I'm get done delivering this little baby. And hope you're in your subscription today. Thanks again for coming by. I'll talk soon. What's going on, guys? I'm back. I delivered that offer to the law office. Lady recognized me. She's like, you delivered me before. I'm like, yeah, a bunch of times. So that was cool. And then right when I was leaving, I picked up a DashMart offer that was actually worth it. I was paying $12 for 2 different deliveries. Each delivery was less than a mile. So it was like $12 for like a mile and a half. Now I'm heading back to the university area. I got myself on pause until then because sometimes once you get one of these deliveries way on the east side like I just took, then they want to keep sending you more, and then you're getting sent farther and farther and farther and farther east, and it's just gets crazy. It's so weird. But anyways, I hope you get your subscription. I'll talk soon when I get another offer. I'm heading back to the University of Arizona campus. Peace. All right, gang, we just picked up another offer. This one's at Romero's Taco Shop. And we're going to a college apartment called Aspire. So, what we're doing now, and yeah, I'm paying $5.75. It's a burrito, some sausage, nothing major. I got back on this side of town by the university, and I picked up an offer at where was it that I went? Chipotle. And then I delivered that, and then once that got done, oh no, Gentle Ben's. It's a brewery, brew house, restaurant. Picked up Gentle Ben's, and it was ready, which is really rare for Gentle Ben's for it to be ready. And then I delivered that, and then as soon as I got done delivering, I got another offer, $5.75, picking up Romero Tacos, heading back into campus. So $5.75, I think it's like going to be a mile and a half total, maybe 2. It's still great. It's still, you know, what, $2.75 a pop, something like that. So I'll take it all day. Stack them up and make them matter. All right, gang, I'll be back with you soon. Welcome back to Gig Life Driver. Hope to get your subscription. All right, gang, welcome back. I just picked up an offer for Starbucks, heading up a couple miles away, paying $6. It's not $2 per mile, but I'll take it. It's slow today. Thursdays are kind of hit or miss. A bit slow. You would think like everybody would save, the offices would save party time for like Thursday and Friday, but it's like mostly it's Mondays and Tuesdays. So kind of slow today, so I'm taking whatever is feasible. Nothing upside down, nothing backwards, just decent pay for decent work. So yeah, now I'm just picking up over here at Starbucks and heading over there. All right, gang, I'll be back with you soon. Hope to earn your subscription today, and welcome back to Gig Life Driver. What's going on, gang? I got another offer I picked up from Miss Saigon. It's boba tea, mango, sounded good. And another thing I don't know about, sandwiches, I believe, buns. And I'm delivering it to the federal courthouse. So we're heading there right now. I just ran the light because it was too short. I can't believe I couldn't get through. But anyways, we're heading to the federal courthouse. I gotta go in and get my identification so I can go inside and deliver it, or she might meet me out front. We'll see what happens. But we're in the downtown Tucson area. Growing up Arizona, the first governor of territory and state is my generational grandfather, George W. Hunt. And that's just the beginning of my lineage to Arizona politics. So when I deliver to like the federal courthouse or the federal building, it feels at home, because I grew up around the people that got all this stuff to be going on and happening, like the DeConcinis, Pastors, Babbitts, Mofford, Governor Mofford, she was like my grandma, and Alfredo Gutierrez, my dad, Rudy Paz, like just a bunch of people that are involved in all the political stuff and law enforcement, getting everything situated. Bless you. Situated, and yeah, so it makes me feel at home when I go to these places. Federal cop, who was a Hispanic guy, was trying to harass me. I went to the federal courthouse to deliver food for my Uncle Dennis DeConcini's office. He's no longer with us, God rest his soul. And I spent some time with this federal cop, and finally I just looked at him and said, "You know why you're a federal cop?" And he's like, "Why?" I said, "Because of people like me and my family." See, back in the day, you guys weren't allowed to be cops. He's like, "What do you mean you guys?" "Us, Mexicanos, Mexicans. Anybody of Latin descent, black, Asian, didn't matter. You were not allowed to be a cop. You weren't allowed to own property in certain areas of Phoenix. We changed all that." And he just looked at me. I'm like, "So, you know anybody that's a machinist, part of the union?" My dad fought for them to get their right to be a machinist in the union. So, anyways, welcome back to Gig Life Driver. I'm at my destination. Leave me a subscription. Gang, welcome back. I just dropped that off to the federal building. I believe it was the federal building, yeah. Federal building, not the courthouse. And the lady came out and met me. And it was just a hand to her, and yeah, she was happy. Everything was hot and fresh and ready to go. As soon as I got done, I was paying out $5.75 or $6.75, something like that. And then right when I was heading back towards the university area, I just picked up an offer for Bong Chong fried chicken. I'm picking that up, and that's gonna take me to $6. I think it's paying $6.25, and that'll take me to total at $6.75. Another $6.75. That'll take me to like $51 and some change for the for my shift so far. All right, gang. I'll be back once I pick this up. All right, gang. This is picked up, ready to go. We're heading to Broadway and Tucson Boulevard. Around that area where Forgis is located at. And yeah, we're gonna make it happen, making that money. Can I squeak that way? Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Epic beard. All right, that was cool. City workers making sure the trolley trays are level because our ground is sandy, so it does move. We do have a lot of movement in our ground. You can tell on the way the streets are all messed up. It's because our ground does move. So they're checking to make sure all the tracks are level and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll get back to you once we get done. All right, gang, you're gonna come with me on this one.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto North Highland Avenue.
It's interesting to me, these kids, their parents are paying so much for college, some even more because they're out of state, and they don't even look both ways. They just walk, face buried in the phone, just walking, not paying attention to their surroundings. Like they're like city ducks, basically. You know, you get hit by a car.
Turn right onto North Highland Avenue.
And they're just crossing. Or, you know, they're not paying attention to their surroundings and some weirdo could grab one of them. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I just can't get over the lack of common sense that a lot of these college students have nowadays. And I'm not saying all of it, but unfortunately the majority sticks out than the minority that do and that don't. So anyways, you know, we're going to be heading this way. This might be my last delivery of the day. We'll see how it goes. Kind of a slow...
In 600 feet, turn left onto East 6th Street.
Kind of a slow Thursday, so we'll see. When they start, this paying good, but when they start sending me orders that are farther away in the area...
At the light, turn left onto East 6th Street.
It's a bit slow right now. And I'll probably pick up at dinner time around there, but I don't deliver dinners, not yet. Waiting for
Continue on East 6th Street for 3/4 of a mile.
I'm getting a LED bulb to better visuals, because the incandescent bulbs that come stock in these mopeds suck at night. Like, doesn't have very much projection, kind of dim, kind of low quality, yellow lighting. It's just not that great. So I'm getting a LED light. That should have high low beam, so that should really brighten things up, and I'll be able to deliver at night too. So that's coming this weekend. I got a new pipe coming this weekend, new exhaust system, got new tires coming, and what else? Oh, an exhaust gasket. But yeah, so that's all due this weekend. Next week, I'm going to have all that new stuff, new tires and all that stuff. It's needed. This little lady is from 2008, my scooter, but it never was ridden very much because it sat in a restaurant, sports bar, Chicago sports bar. So it needs brand new tires. It's got the same tires it had since it was brand new coming out of the factory showroom. So, all right, we're gonna keep on moving, keep on trucking. Hope you get your subscription today, guys. Appreciate all the new subscribes. If you're a content creator, subscribe to me and I'll subscribe right back. We'll keep this, we'll start a unified theory. We'll all get each other's back. New content creators trying to drum up subscriptions to get monetized. So if you're a content creator, subscribe and I'll subscribe right back to you. If you're a big content creator and you like my content, subscribe and I'll subscribe back to you. All right, gang, I'm gonna keep moving here. We're just waiting for the light to turn, and then we're gonna be running on empty. Not really, got a full tank of gas still. Put gas in at 10:30 this morning, $3, and I'm still at a full tank of gas. I've done quite a few deliveries today, far distances, I should say. In 800 feet, turn left onto East 8th Street. Turn left onto East 8th Street, then turn right onto North Forges Avenue. Next right onto North Forges Avenue. In 600 feet, your destination will be on the left. Your destination is on the left. All right, gang, we made it to our destination. I'll be back after I drop off. All right, gang, that's the end of my shift. That was a $6 offer, and end pay was $8. So that took me to $53.85. Perfect. My minimum I need to make is $50 every time I go out. $53.85 is a good number to have. So now my total for 3 days is at $160. And yeah, oh, I should just go to, I'm heading to Walmart. I was gonna go to the one by my house, but I'm right around the corner from a Walmart right now. So we're gonna go to this Walmart. It'll be fun. All right, gang, I hope I earned your subscription today. Peace be the journey, brothers and sisters. Get out there, do that hustle. Don't let things take you down. Stay positive. Think positive, manifest positive action. Peace.